Our world is rapidly evolving. Our desire to be better and creative, a more sustainable future inspires the automobile industry and pushes innovation forward.
BNP Paribas Personal Finance invites you to discover On the Way, the podcast that explores the paths to responsible consumption. Whether entrepreneur, people from the world of business, or researchers, On the Way gives a voice to those who day after day are helping to develop more sustainable consumption. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy listening.
First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Damián Tokmayier. My automobile career started in Citroën, Spain, and Ford Credit in Argentina. But I have been with the Hyundai since 2012. So that is for the last 12 years so far. In that period, I've been holding different positions in the company. First as a sales area manager. After that, I work in the launch of the light commercial vehicles for the Spanish market. And since 2017, I switched to the fleet department. And nowadays, I'm the head of fleet, used car, and residual value for the Spanish market. Okay, but that's enough of myself. Let me give you a little bit more information about Hyundai and Hyundai history that begins on the founding of Hyundai Engineering and Construction in 1947. Let's also remember that between 1950 and 53, Korea was at war and was separated in two countries, but North and South. But later in 1967, the Hyundai Motor Company was established, and the company first model, the Cortina, was launched in collaboration with Ford Motors. A few years later, in 1975, the Pony, the first South Korea car, went on sales. With a design by Giugiaro of Ital Design and a powertrain supplied by Mitsubishi Motors. It was exported to Ecuador and for the following year, and soon after to the Benelux countries. Hyundai entered the UK market in 1982, and also in 84 they started exporting the Pony to Canada. In 86 they also started beginning the sales of the Pony model in the United States. In 1986, the XL model was nominated as top 10 best product for Fortune magazine, largely because of its affordability. The same year, the company began producing models with its own technology. The company soon succeeded in developing its first in-house petrol engine, the four-cylinder Alpha model was named, as well as its own transmission, paving the way for technological independence. In 1992, Hyundai Motor arrives in Spain, and 30 years later, it has established itself as one of the top brands in the country, with the Tucson model as the undisputed sales leader in 2022. Hyundai kept growing and increasing its production. This is why in 1996, Hyundai Motor was established with a production plant near Chennai, India. 2 years later, in 1998, Hyundai started a rebranding process in an attempt to establish itself as a world-class brand. In 2004, Hyundai ranked second in initial quality as a GDA Power and Associates survey study that it is carried out in North America. Hyundai Motors sold more than 4.4 million vehicles globally in 2018 and currently employs more than 120,000 people worldwide. Hyundai is now one of the 100 most valuable brands in the world, according to Interbrand, and offers a range of world-class vehicles and mobility service in more than 200 countries. But enough of the past. Let me tell you what it is next for Hyundai and our plan for the near future. Nowadays, the company is enhancing its product lineup with vehicles designed to help usher in a more sustainable future, while offering innovative solutions to real-world mobility challenge. Through the process, Hyundai aims to facilitate progress for humanity, which is Hyundai's mission for the future, with smart mobility solutions that better lies connections between people and provides quality time to its customers. Following this philosophy, and in order to realize its vision, Hyundai Motor Company is committed to contribute to a sustainable future in achieving its carbon neutrality goals. With the establishment of a hydrogen society as a focal point and the introduction of its all-electric lineup, Hyundai is slowly but surely sowing its seeds for a sustainable tomorrow, today. The arrival of the Ioniq 5 in 2021 marked the beginning of a new era for the brand, one where sustainability will be at the core of everything we stand for. With that goal in sight, the research and development team at Hyundai have looked for ways to use organic and recycled materials in all upcoming models in an effort to take eco-friendly beyond the powertrain. Biopaint sources from bean oil and recyclable plastic for the doors, eco-processed leather and wool for seats covers, recyclable pepperette fiber for doors garnish, and organic plastic for carpets and seat lining. And with the launch of Ioniq 6 and also Ioniq 7 in the following year, 2022 and 2024, Hyundai will create more opportunities for people and communities to act responsibly and be a part of a shift toward a more sustainable way of being. A sustainable future is our absolute priority because, make no mistake, change is coming. Most of the world's large and most respected companies have joined forces to combat climate change and transition to a more sustainable planet. In order to respond to climate change, Hyundai managed the laws and regulation of various countries and regions where it operates and regulatory risk. We faithfully comply with the laws and regulations, properly respond to exceed regulations according to climate change scenarios, and minimize the impact and damage. Corporate sustainability is not only an imperative, but it also represents an opportunity to build customers and business partner loyalty and differentiate ourselves from the competition. As our consumer habits are evolving, we want to help our customers with this transition. That is why Hyundai has created several sustainable mobility solutions, such as Motion Subscription or Vive. We launched a Motion Subscription in 2021, and after its success in the Spanish market, Hyundai Motor announced the expansion of the service in the UK. Hyundai has realized the importance of a subscription service for its potential customer in Europe who wish to benefit from Motion's flexible user model. With the launch in the Spanish and the UK market, Hyundai continues to pursue its goal of becoming a leading global mobility service provider. Motion Subscription is a new all-in-one monthly subscription in which we offer the whole Hyundai range, which goes from hybrid, plug-in, and full electric models. Paying a single monthly fee to cover all major automobile costs, Motion subscriptions are available from 3-month to 24-month and are focused on offering a sign-up and drive process that require just a few clicks. During a fully digital process, customers simply choose the car they want and the time they want to get it. They enter the details, and once approved, a car will be delivered directly to their home within a matter of days. In addition, users can choose to pick up their car from a local Hyundai dealer. Another solution is Vive, the first 100% digital and 100% rural car sharing service, which offers a sustainable mobility solution for rural areas. This service is designed to help rural communities to be better communicated while respecting the environment with zero-emission vehicles. Aware of the transport limitation in some rural areas of Spain, Hyundai, and its aim to offer a mobility solution for all, decided to launch this project in Campisábalos, the town with the clearest air in Spain and the third of all the world. After the success in Campisábalos and the request from other towns to join the service, Hyundai decided to go a step beyond and continue to expand this mobility alternative to other towns in Spain. This service is another example of Hyundai's dedication to promote inclusive and accessible mobility. Vive is currently linked in more than 40 Spanish towns and is planned to be launched in more than 70. As you can see, the world is rapidly changing. Nowadays, society is more conscious with sustainable mobility, and clients are more interested in lowest environmental impact when getting their new vehicle. Although there is a huge social awareness, clients still have several doubts about the functionality of electrified vehicles. We have created projects like La Electroescuela in Spain, who aims to solve doubts and inform about electrified vehicles. Each chapter is focused on a different topic with the goal of enclose new mobility solutions to people. Hyundai is also making varied efforts to analyze the trend in the rapidly changing vehicle market and satisfy customer preferences. Hyundai has taken the lead in expanding its hybrid, mild-hybrid, plug-in, electric, and fuel cell vehicles and occupy their market early, as well as bolstering its related technology development capabilities. Electrification regulations are being strengthened around the world. For instance, the EU Commission is getting ready to introduce a carbon border tax to reduce by 2030, while proposing legislation to ban the sales of new internal combustion engines in the EU starting in 2035. Meanwhile, France has banned the sales of internal combustion engines starting from 2030, and Norway has announced to phase out these vehicles from early as 2025. Hyundai has established a mid- and long-term roadmap for the transition from internal combustion engine to electric vehicle, and has begun accelerating the relevant technology development and EV launching. It will set up an electrified lineup for its all commercial vehicles, including buses and heavy trucks. Hyundai is preparing to expand its fuel cell lineup from 1 to 3 starting in 2023 and utterly plans to achieve the goal of 100% electrification of its all vehicles sold in Europe market by 2035 and other major markets by 2040. Change is difficult, especially when it comes at a price. Switch from internal combustion engine vehicles to low-emission alternative is a quick and easy way to see the immediate finance impact, and that is certainly a reduction in carbon emission. Which brings me to the last subject. In order to take part in the drive for carbon neutrality, which has been made the focus of all global economic growth and development, Hyundai is working to achieve carbon neutrality by 2045 through the introduction of an eco-friendly mobility ecosystem. Hyundai's strategy to achieve decarbonization of its range is based on 3 pillars: clean mobility, new generation platforms, and green energy, which aims to reduce dependency of high-pollution fossil fuels, in which hydrogen will play a key role. Hyundai has more than 20 years of experience in the development and application of this technology in the mobility sector. Because of its leadership in this field, it is preparing to enter fully into clean and sustainable energy source, with the use of hydrogen not only in the automobile sector but also in other sectors, promoting the hydrogen society and inspiring to make this energy available to everyone and everywhere. To reduce the carbon production in its vehicle, the company is shifting its focus from vehicles equipped with an internal combustion engine to EV. To this end, Hyundai is leading the evolution of transportation by expanding its electrified lineup based on EV technology and infrastructure. We will position ourselves as a leading company that realizes carbon neutrality ahead of others by expanding the electricity and hydrogen charging infrastructure, thereby contributing to the transition of a global energy system to a carbon neutrality. I hope I was able to shine a light into Hyundai's mission and our commitment to building a better future. Thank you very much for listening.
You can find all the episodes of On the Way on your favorite podcast platforms and on the personal-finance.bnp Paribas website. Any links or references made by guests can be found in the introductory text of each episode. And if you'd like to take to our microphone and tell us your story, please contact nicolas.meunier@bnpparibas.com. See you very soon!